This video is the detailed FPS guide to boost your FPS and fix lag in Chapter 2 Season 5 of Fortnite. So let's start by optimizing things in Fortnite. Firstly, set the window mode to full screen. Then, set the frame rate limit according to your display rate. In my case, I have a 60Hz monitor, so I'm capping my FPS at 60. If you have an NVIDIA GPU, then set it to the On Plus Boost mode. Next, turn on multi-threaded rendering. Lastly, set the rendering mode to performance. Before getting started, it's highly advisable to create a system restore point. But if you think it's a hassle, then feel free to skip it. So, let's get started. The first method is to turn on game mode, as this will help Windows optimize all games when you play. Then, open up graphic settings. And here, browse for the Fortnite Win64 shipping.exe application. Now, go to its options and set Fortnite to high performance. Step number 2 is to open up Chrome. Go to its settings. Then, go to the advanced section and select system. Here, turn off hardware acceleration. And then click on relaunch. After Chrome relaunches, exit out of it. Now, the third step is to open Discord. Go to its settings and then go to the Appearance tab. Scroll all the way to the bottom and turn off hardware acceleration, as this will decrease the load on the graphics card and will allocate all the resources to run the game more smoothly. I've made this FPS pack, which contains all the important files that has helped me get more FPS in one place. I'll leave the download link in the description. Now, extract the file using WinRAR. Here, go to the first folder and run all the registry files. These files are tested by me, so I know that it works. But make sure to run the AMD registry file if you have an AMD graphics card only, otherwise if you have NVIDIA GPU then run the NVIDIA registry file only. Then you can run the rest of the registry files as normal. Just so you know, if you ever would like to undo the registry changes, go to the default folder, then just run these registry files. It should revert the changes made. Let's go to the second folder. Here, run all of these BAT files with administrative privileges. Now, let's move on to the last folder. First, install Park Control according to your system architecture. In the CPU system profile, select Ultimate Performance. Then, make sure that all the sliders are set to 100%. Later apply the changes. I'd like to mention that you can skip the quick CPU step only if you have followed the previous step, that is to install and run Park Control. If you'd like to install quick CPU anyways, then just follow the same steps as the Park Control one. Next, open up Disk Cleanup. By the way, this is a pre-installed Microsoft program. Here, check all the boxes. As you can see, when I clear all this junk, I'll get an additional storage of almost 80 GB. This in turn will help in loading and querying files faster. The next step is to install Memory Duct. Here, go to its settings. Check the load on startup box. Then, go to the Memory Cleaning tab and check both the boxes in Memory Management. Here, set the values to 70 and 15 accordingly. Then, click on Clean Memory. Next, open the MSI Mode tool as an administrator. Here, select your graphics card, in my case it's GT 1030, and check whether in the supported modes, MSI is there or not. If it's there, then check the box beside it. Next, go to the drop-down menu and set it to high. Then, click on Apply. So going on to the next step, install Razer Cortex. This software alone is enough to increase your FPS. But when you combine it with all the steps that I've mentioned, you'll get a drastic increase in performance and in FPS too. Here, go to the Boost tab, then click on the Boost Now button. Next, open up Unpark CPU. Here, make sure that the power plan is set to ultimate performance and the slider is set all the way to 100%. Then, click on Unpark All. Last but not the least, open timer resolution. Here, click on Maximum. Now, make sure that the current resolution is 0.5 and minimize it. If the current resolution is anything other than 0.5, then watch my video on how to fix it. After you're done playing your games, open up timer resolution and click on default.